Good afternoon, everyone. It's lunchtime chat. It's almost 1 here at noon, 1 p.m. Yes, you can see the clock. It's almost at 1 now. Looks like it's 11 o'clock, opposite. And let's see what is happening around YT world. As a lot of people have been sleeping late at night, last night, or should I say early in the morning of the wee hours, somewhere, something is happening and is cooking, right? Well, fantastic cooking. Very hot and very spicy. So much so that the pan, the wok, or the pots and the flame has all gone wrong. Hello, Master Ruby. But I did not see Master Ruby there last night. The big drama. There's a lot of confession going on. There's also a lot of olive leaf being passed around. What happened? Why is no one taking the olive leaves up? You know what is an olive leaf, right? Stop. Call it truce or whatever you want. Or just a pause. Like they said, pause of the war. That means you stop for a moment, think back, what has gone wrong, what is happening, who is blaming who is pushing the button, who's bashing any other people, and a lot of stupid thing that has been going on, especially a lot of barking. You know what is barking or not? Barking is another way of saying maritize, right? Or troll, or stalker. It can be any one of it. It can be all of it. And worse still, it can be very toxic, spreading lies, hate. My name was also called up, so there are some other names too. Well, I don't have to mention the name. I am already famous for being very toxic in YT. But who are afraid of me? Those that are guilty doing whatever that is not legal to be done. If you were to follow my channel, you can find that scammer in the playlist, toxic people in the playlist, pervert also in the playlist, and then I have some, it's all about spices where I cook, and there's another 2 to 3 channel which I put it private, but I haven't opened it up. What is inside the 2 to 3 channel in the playlist that I did not open up? They are all cans of worms, as they call it. When it's open, you know when the worms start crawling out. Hello, Jamie, my good friend. How are you? Hope everything is well. I saw the writing on the beach, the sands. I think you know who is that. It should be your loved one. I make it short for you, MM. You should be okay, right? Doing well, right? And resting. I hope everything is good with you. I'm just talking rubbish here. Not saying to anyone in general. Yeah, Timmy is also here. I've already conveyed your message to her. And she said the same to you. And she also asked you to take care of yourself. Alright? We don't want to have, what do you call, crazy dramas. And it's all over the places. Okay? It's just that last night drama is very interesting about people not forgiving each other. That is one thing. Not willing to take an olive leaf so that's another thing. And life is hard sometimes. Yes, correct. Life is very hard nowadays after the COVID. Everybody is feeling the pinch, especially in the pockets, because our money are getting less. Or should I say, we can't fill up the trolley with the same amount of money that we have before the COVID. Now, we can only, what should I say, maybe 3/4 of it, depending on what we are buying. So it's very sad. It's not only in your country, Jamie, it's all over the world. Also in Asia, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Philippines, everywhere, they are all affected. And who are the one that is making a lot of money? I think you should know, Jamie. It's all about the injection or the jabs. They are making all the money. And we are the one that is suffering for no reason at all. That's very hard and very sad. Yeah, life is hard. Yes, I do understand, Ruby? Yes, life is very hard. I also admit the same thing goes to me. I can't fill up the same trolley with the same amount of cash. I got to put another 30% more, which is ridiculous for the same item. So if you are to spend every month 30% more, there's 12 months in 1 year. So you're talking about at least 160% increases in 1 year. Life is a beach. Depending on which one you're referring to, Timmy. It can be a beach where you go and swim, then you have all the fun, or it's the one that is really beachy that you don't want, right? So we are all here for the fun. You can beach me so it's not a problem. Ha ha ha. Amen. Thank you. Yes, God bless you, Jimmy, and Jamie too. We are all for the fun. We don't like to go into big trouble. There's nothing fun in it. We just like to chit chat, see who is online, cheer them up, give them some good moral support if they need it. Go to some singing stream just to listen to some music because, well, it's hard work for them to sing, and we just give them the support so that they have the watch hours. That's what we can do best. Hello, my toxic friend. I'm not that toxic. I try to be a peacekeeper like Jamie too, but some people wouldn't want to accept it at all. That is very negative in their lives. What's the purpose of going it every day in and day out, talking bad about bad-mouthing other people? You get nowhere. You cannot reach anywhere at the end of the day. It's just that you become a very sad person. We want to be happy. We want to have a good life, right? We like to enjoy friend companies. That's what all about. But there's also another one that went early in the morning at 4 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. And what the hell is she doing up at 4 o'clock in the morning when she should be sleeping? God bless her soul. I wouldn't understand that because I'm also asleep. But then, I have all the bell icons that is ringing. In particular, at around that time, I'll go for the toilet to release my pack of juice that is with me. So I wake up, pick up the phone, and scroll and see who is doing live at that wee hour. Surprisingly, the one and only sad fella. That is a very sad person. At 4 o'clock in the morning, everyone is sleeping. I also went to bed already after the hot drama, which I find very amusing. And lots of laughter. I only went to the moderately happy. I like to have room for improvement. Yes, we all like to have rooms for improvement. We can be a better person. Right? Rather than we always sulk, get angry for nothing. Like they said, YT is for fun. But there's also one lady that brandished the knife also now. He said, pass around the knives. Let them kill each other indirectly. That particular woman is also very toxic. And in particular, when I'm around, that's when she will do it. And I think all of them know does it mean already? Sad to say, I'm not interested in you because you are one of the worst troll in YT too. You know who is the one that passed out the knives. We don't have to mention it. But this one is a woman. Huh? It's a different one. So, we wish her well also. God bless her and guide her to the right path. Right? We don't want her to get involved in all the unnecessary trouble that everyone has been going through. And once you're in that category or into that section of the society in YT, you know it's very, very toxic. Very, very toxic. And after early in the morning, I think 4 a.m., then there's another one. She put up another one that is about, now it's about 1 o'clock. It should be about 2 hours to 3 hours ago. And it's also talking about hates and so on. What the hell is she trying to do to everybody? Come on, no one is listening to you anymore. Everyone knows what you want to do. Correct? And I should tell you the same thing. I've already offered you a peace giving. A truce where you stop it, I'll also stop it. Even my friend will stop it. All of us. But if you want to carry on, you are only a lone person with an assistant that is also crazy like you. I miss it all again. Yes. And you're not going to get anywhere. You're bound to have the same place where you come from the first day you started all this trouble, and you will end up the same place that you started. So it's just a cycle of what you're trying to do, trying to tell others about all the toxic people, all the haters, all the bashers. Mind you, you are the one that is doing it to yourself. As it has been explained last night, you don't accept it. You only listen to your friend and say, we will not stop it. We will not surrender. No one asks you to surrender. We only ask you to do one right thing. If you want to get it over with, get it over with. Don't talk so much over YT. No one is listening anymore. I am not interested to listen to what you have said also after last night. I've also said my piece with you. Stop it, and we will all stop. And we will all extract whatever that is in our channel too. But if you don't want to extract it, you don't want to stop it, and you keep on doing it, it's up to you. Happy-go-lucky with whatever you want to do. Good to know you get along with your bed sometimes. You mean he fight with the bed? Grams, you don't fight with the bed, you know. You remember I told my friend, you know, I get so angry that I kick the bed and I hurt my own toes. And my God, it's very painful, Grams. And you know what I did to the bed or not? I dismantled it and make a bonfire out of it. So now, where's the mattress? It's on the floor. And I'm sleeping Japanese style, so that I don't have anything to kick anymore. So I don't hurt my legs anymore. That's the best thing in life. And now you can get special beds, you know. Do you know that there are beds that is up to 8 feet in length? Very long. Usually our height is only about 6 feet plus, isn't it? So it's 6 feet plus. If you have a 8 feet bed, then you have your pillow that take up about a foot away. So you are still have 7 feet. So your toes won't reach the end of the bed. Hit the sack. I don't like the sack because it's very hot. I prefer to sleep on the bed because it's cooler. Sack, when you what do you call it? You zip it up just in case the snakes come after you or the mosquito come after you. Well, I think overseas where you have cold weather is very suitable, but not in Asia. Asia, I rather have all the windows open if I don't run the aircon. But then the mosquito will be flying in too and try to suck me up. And It's a donation of blood to the mosquito, which I don't want to do it because bloods are precious. It's just like gold. Do you know that? If you have enough blood to donate to the public, to the hospital and so on, do you know that you can get a medal for it after a certain amount of time that you have done it? And you can also visit the hospital free of charge because they give you a letter enclosed together with a booklet of how many times you have donated the blood to the hospital or to the private hospital too. They'll give you free medication because they want your blood and they know that you are very healthy. You don't have to accept any money from them. You just tell them, I'm doing a public service to the community, and my only requirement is that I want access to your hospital freely, meaning that you don't have to pay the bill lah. But sometimes you got to pay extra because when they go for X-ray, like mammogram or whatever gram and so on, you know the machine that runs heavily on electricity with all the instrument to check up your bodies. That is an expensive one. Brother E.T., good noon, and everyone. Let's eat, guys. What are you eating, Ruby? Ruby, what are you eating? I have just finished, my brunch with a good friend. And I'm back home. That's why my streaming today is a bit late. I'm late, Usually I did it in the morning at 8:45. Tomorrow I'll do it 8:45 every day. We are not here to badmouth any other people, and we don't want to badmouth anybody as well. Like I said, well, we have a truce and see what happens. But if they keep on going on, I think I also have no time for them anymore. I just leave them alone to their miserable lives. How did you know my lunch is ready? I did not ask you. I asked Ruby Lucius. Are you Ruby Lucius Cream? I don't spy on you. I don't have the CCTV camera as they call it. Why do you need a CCTV? You can tell them what you're having. And you also can know what am I eating also. But tomorrow I got a project. Maybe I'll do the project together with my live streaming. Because one gentleman that called me Mr. Malaysia wants to know whether I have a kettle or not. Mind you, it doesn't mean that I don't have if I don't show it to you. But tomorrow I'll tell you what I'll do with my kettle, and at the same time what I'm going to do with the hot boiling water. You'll be very interesting, You'll be very interested, not interesting. You'll be very interested to find out what I'm going to do with it. And please do not get pissed off when, I make videos for laughter, and sometimes it can be very insulting. I don't care. It's all for the fun, right? In YT, what? Like you say, it's for the fun, isn't it? Don't take it seriously, because your balls will be boiling. Yeah, when you get very angry, your balls will be boiling, what, right? Unless you don't have already lah. Oh, so that's why you changed the name. I see now. Yes. I revert back to my old name, which is say it's not my name. I couldn't care less whether it's my name, it's not my name. Because that most of the Filipino call me E.T., what? Right or not? So I'm the E.T. And E.T. also stand for extraterrestrial. And there's also one what? Entertainment Tonight. Do you know that? There's two E.T. now. One is Entertainment Tonight. There's a magazine about it, what, right? It's published in ET. They call it ET magazine. And you know ET stand for extraterrestrial. That is about 30 years ago, the movie. I should be right lah. It's about that time lah. Correct? And it's fun one. I know what ET car is. He will ask ET to sponsor his trip to Philippines. No, I'm not going to do that. Why should I sponsor anybody trip to the Philippines? It's better to sponsor the charity rather than sponsor his trip for nothing. If you want to go there, buy his own ticket. I'm not interested to sponsor. Right? Why should I sponsor an idiot to go over there and start to brandish the knives? Right or not? I'm not going to do that. I wouldn't want this type of people to be around in my country too. A scum to the society, like he call us all scumbags. Well, I'm also a scumbag. You give me a moment, I I'm back. Timmy, we did get along very well, what, right? Just a couple of hours ago. And what about this ticket? And if he cannot get in, too bad lah. He should ask himself what did he do wrong, right? We don't have to question him. The government would question him. The officers or the immigration officers at the airport when you landed. See whether he can get in or not. That is his problem, not ours. Since he don't want to behave, it's up to him. If you are a behaved person, I doubt that any country will stop you from coming in. And stay at home at 25 cents. What can he do with 25 cents? If you even not enough to buy an egg for the morning breakfast. Right? Yeah. Okay. And what are you eating? You're still hungry. 25 cents don't get you, what is that? Don't get your tummy, what is that? Filler, Grams. Does anyone think there's some Filipinas jealous of E.T. long hair? You mean this one? I don't know. It takes me almost about 8 months to get to this length. And I just, well, put it this way. During the younger days, you see, when you're working, earning a hard living and so on, you wouldn't want to keep the hair that long because it's sweaty and it's very messy. Since now I have nothing else to do and got a lot of time to talk to everybody over the internet, I just keep it long to make it looks nice. Like they say, I'm a lady boy, what, right? Up to them if they want to call me that. Hello, MK. MK, hello. Oh, you have long hair too. I know, I noticed that, but you don't have it. You don't have it like my color. Maybe I will change to other color lah. One of these days, maybe I make it purple. Purple, what? Purple is nice, because not many people have purple hair, what? Right? Why not have purple hair? Green, the one lah. Green become like alien. I'm already an alien, so I don't want to put green. Because if I put green, they will think that I'm completely an extraterrestrial, from the alien world. You're welcome, no problem. Small matter, right? So where did we stop? You see, I'm already messed up about being kind, being nice to everybody, right? Enjoy live streaming. Last night was the happening, and today definitely have 2 lives streaming, which is of no use at all. Everyone has already advised her to go ahead with whatever she wants to do and stop yapping. No one is bashing you. No one is also hating you. It's you that is putting it out only to bait people to come to your channel and fight with you. Sorry to say that nobody is going to your channel anymore after what they have heard about you. And it's also whose fault. You should know who is the one at fault. Both of you. One, they give the window to the other one that spew out all the hate. Both of you. That's why you two are a good match for each other. Yeah. Absa, how are you, Absa? I'm good. Len, thank you. Len is also here. But all of them has missed last night the super chat. Not in the form of money, the super chat is because of some tussle going on within what is right and what is wrong. You see, there's a lot of things that is right and there's also wrong that is also in YT. And agreement and a disagreement also we have. All sorts of people we have in this world. but they don't want to stay away from each other. The smart one will stay away. They will keep their distance. But there's also one particular woman that I'm very interested now to talk about. She has also passed the knives around, you know lah, around in people's channel, not in her channel. She wouldn't do that in her own channel. And I go there and tell her, I'm the Malaysian, I'm the drama king. I advertise myself as a drama king. I tell you, I'm not afraid of anyone in YT because you know me, what? I'm full of shit, isn't it? You ask Timmy what is ET stand for. She'll type it out and tell you what it is exactly ET is. That's why my name is called also ET. You can call me extraterrestrial, entertainment tonight, or you know what lah. ET stand for, right? It's also meant to be extra terrible. And I am extra terrible when you get into my skin, because I got to pull it out from my skin. So don't get into my skin. You get into my good book, well, you'll be appreciated all round. I'll go to your channel, I'll support you, I'll make a fool of myself so that you all can laugh at it, make fun of me. I don't get angry. You know me. When I'm angry, I'm very angry, you know. When I smile, you know I'm go crazy. We have got a bunch of friends that are very happy-go-lucky. During, I think, 1.5 years ago, or about that, we go crazy over people's channel. We don't bash any other people. We just talk garbage and make laughter out of it. And a lot of nice place to go to during that time. Sad to say it, because of certain parties that's around, the mood for the craziness in YT has gone away also. It has also subsided. I wish we still have that kind of mood where we can enjoy, make jokes, make laughter, until you turn upside down. You don't know what is the joke all about. You don't know actually what it is meant for. Hello, Nancy! Right? And a lot of them have come to their senses also. That it's better to make peace, be lovable, rather than you have a lot of enemies over in YT. Who are the winners? Guess, who are the winners in YT when you go around fighting each other? No, none of them. You think you create drama, you can win also? No, you also lose out. You know why not? They will run away from your channel. They won't come and visit you also, because a lot of people don't like drama and they don't know what is it all about. Like last night, the co-host also, the fellow is so confused. I asked him the question, are you okay? Are you confused? You know what he showed me or not? Russian roulette. My God, he wanted to kill himself. He said, that's craziness. I don't understand at all. Which is true. Then he got the answer, and he even take out the mic, the phone, the headphone, and put it aside. He doesn't want to listen to all the garbages. My God, it's crazy. He cannot stand it also. You know why or not? It's just like two angry dogs, you know, fighting for the piece of meat, you know. Non-stop. You know, not if you have two speakers that is on your left and the right, and you're playing two different music, which one do you want to hear? The left got one Chinese song, the right got one Indian song, or the right got one English song, and the other one got a Malay song. And when they two sing, ring wrong, ring wrong, ring wrong, you go crazy over it. Did you get crazy or not? The Nancy last night with the songs that is being sung. One is in English, one is in Bisaya, one is in Tagalog. My God, I don't understand anything that is going on. And I do enjoy it because why? It's just like two dogs barking at each other without knowing what is going on. And at the end of the day, we are all laughing at it. We are all laughing at it for one reason. We don't understand what is it all about at all. Sometimes they are fighting for the last grain of rice. Graham, I would like to ask you a question. The question is very simple one. If you got a piece of meat and if you got 10 hyenas, that is very hungry. When you throw that piece of meat onto the ground, what will happen to the 10 hyenas? You think they will be fighting for the meat? Because there's 10 mouths, right, around it. Two dogs barking, I thought about 10. Make it more hilarious. Two dogs, there's nothing much. If you have 10, and all of them want to get that piece of meat, you think they'll be biting at the meat or they'll be biting at each other's mouth? That is what exactly happened last night. They bite at each other's mouth for no reason. Because at the end of the day, nobody gets the meat. Correct or not? Very funny, you know. And I always ask them the same question. If you got a pack of hyenas, you just throw a piece of meat, then you flip it and you see what happened actually. Most of the dogs come out from it, they are bleeding. Not because they got the meat, they got each other meat. They bite at each other. That's where they get the extra meat from. Yes, the roosters also greeted them in the morning. I know the roosters also. It's early in the morning, right? It went up to about 2:30 in the morning. And my goodness, and that particular person is so upset, cannot sleep, must be walking around the house, thinking what to do. And at 4 a.m. in the morning, went live. And who watched the live at 4 a.m. in the morning? You? Me? Anybody here? I don't think so, because when I hear the bell, I wake up because I want to go to the toilet at the same time. That is 4 o'clock. And I look at it, oh my God. She's streaming early in the morning at 4 a.m. I got no time for it. I just off it and then I went to discharge my load of liquid and then I went back to bed. Hey, don't get me wrong, loads of liquid can mean a lot of things, you know. Don't misinterpret what I am saying, you know. I did not say, I make sausage out of it, you know. You know what is a sausage, right? It comes in a yellow color, brown color, or dark and black color, or like dark brown. No meat, please. Perhaps that is why they are frustrated. They are too hungry, all of them. So when they 10 mouth that wants to get into the meat, everyone try to be ahead of each other, right? So the behind one, they will bite at the other one that is in front of them, the mouth. So they get each other meat, not the piece of meat that is thrown onto the ground. This is what happened exactly. Like I said, if you got a pack of hyenas that is 10, you look at it, you laugh all the way. Very funny one. Two of them is not much lah. It's just like stereo music lah, left and right. One is English, one is Indian lah, one is Chinese, and then the other one is Bengali lah. I don't know whether you know what is Bengali or not. You don't know what is Bengali we call here, isn't it? Maybe lah. But you know what is Hindustani, isn't it? What about Malayani? There's also one called Malayani. You see, in India, there's two groups of people. One is called the upper caste and one is the lower caste. The lower caste, their skin are darker than the higher caste. The higher caste, usually the skin are lighter, that is like brown color, not black. So they are called Malayani. The other one is called Hindustani. So there's two different group of people. And the higher caste, like Ambani, isn't it? The richest man in India. I think everybody know who is Ambani, isn't it? If you don't know, then what about Shah Rukh Khan? Shah Rukh Khan also, correct? I also seen Hindi movie before. Right? And there's also another group called Tamil, Tamil is also another group. They are also from India. And India is actually a combination of Pakistan and India together. Long history before they become separated. Then you have also at the bottom of India that is Sri Lanka, which is also all the same type of people except different class and category. That's all I can say because I don't want to go into detail of that country. It's just like there's some history of it, just like China also have some history during the ancient time. And this history you got to read up through the books to get it correct. I can't tell you correctly because I'm not born during that time also. Correct? Maybe my grandfather can tell me but I got to go to the grave and ask him what? Hey, grandpa, down there, can you tell me the history of past one? We don't have it, right? We don't know about it. But there's a lot of other people that will know about it. Alright. So the story last night is very hilarious, very enjoyable, and all of us also enjoy a lot. And I hope that everyone will be happy. I got extra 2 new friends here that I'm also very happy to know that everything has been settled. We have quieted down. We don't want to get into each other's nerves for nothing at all. What's the point? You only get your blood boiling, right or not? At the end of the day, does it do you any good? Hello, Oliva. Hello, Oliva is wishing everybody. Hello. Oliva is also, I've also gone to her channel. She's also a very long time in YT. On and off I go over, but Oliva, you got to understand, like I've told my friends, I got a lot of channel that I want to go, but I don't have enough time. I have a good friend from Sri Lanka. I met him last 2017 when he spent his vacation here in Malaysia. We meet up and chat for a few hours. Good people. Yeah, there are good people and there are good bad people all over the world. You can't be saying that Sri Lankans are not good, like African people are not good. No, there are good people and there are also bad people all over the world. It doesn't mean that all the people all over the world, they are all good. If they are all good, there won't be any crimes, and there won't be any killing also. It's like this, right or not? And the war also is started by people that actually want to pocket themselves money. It's not that the people want war. War is making money, what? Everybody knows what. If you don't know, then too bad you are not well alert in this world. That's why when you talk about war, each other killing each other, and you don't know the economics about the war, then you're full of shit. Do you understand about war? You think what they are fighting for? I want to take your country, you want to take my country? No. And who are the ones that will be suffering? Those that is sent to the front line. And some countries, they are made and forced to do it. You should know, a lot of people run away from the country, especially one country in particular. But there's also another country that they say, I got to go back and protect my motherland. That is a totally different one. But why some country, they run away? You got to understand that they are being forced to take up arms and to fight the war that they don't want. It's a very hard, it's a very tough subject to talk about. But a lot of people wouldn't understand why I'm talking it this way. Until you know the benefits of the economy in war, then you will understand what it is all about. It's not about you and me killing each other like the nuthead that doesn't know anything about it. From time immortal until now, it's the same subject we are talking about. You don't know, isn't it? You don't know. During the ancient time, when they win the war, what do? They loot whatever the country have, isn't it? Looting what? Now you only hear about this country, they went to war with that country, they take all their artifacts, all their artwork, or all their historical things, and then they take back to their country. And these are all valuables. And at the same time, during the olden days, the ancient time, we are talking about you come to war in one country in particular because that country got a lot of spices, got a lot of wheat, coconut. These are all commodities that can make money. In certain country, you can grow it, isn't it? And now why are they fighting all over the oceans? In particular, because of the vast amount of fishes that they want to catch, which they cannot come into certain territorial, which is not their place. You don't get it, isn't it? Then you're full of shit. You don't know, you don't understand. I make it simple for you. And on top of that, says certain countries deep into the ocean, there's a lot of oil, petroleum. Correct or not? And they want to take the country because of what? It's oil rich. So that they can have the money. Because the oil you can sell. Isn't it? That makes it very easy for you to understand what now. You tell me about economics, I can tell you about it in a different way and in a different format. You think I don't understand? Well, maybe you don't because you are so ignorant about the facts of life in every country. You got to learn what is actually they want and why they go and fight for what. There's always a benefit for it. If there's nothing to benefit them, they wouldn't be fighting. And even in civil war also what? Same what? One group they want to attack the other group. You think they attack and fight each other for what purpose? Just to get hold of it. They sit on top of it. They run the country. Then they make the money out of it. Most of the country do that also. Greetings everyone. What's new in the noodle land? 4 o'clock in the morning, live streaming. To hell with it, who want to see? Right? And then just now it's about 2 o'clock. About 12 o'clock. 11 plus to 12 around that time. Second streaming also. And there's no love in it. Just put it this way. So I got no interest in it. I don't want to see. As you know, we already laid out the cards, everything. She don't want truth, right? Not. She thinks she's right, right? Let her be. Whatever she want to do, let her be. We just close her out from our mind. Don't care what she wants to do. Leave her alone. If she wants to bash, she can go on keep on bashing. Nobody is going to hear. I'm also not interested to hear anymore, because there's no facts, there's no evidence one. It's all built up story, make to believe that she's superior, that she can take all of us down. That's all. I don't know what type of war she's fighting. Imaginations run very well, in her brains. She got a lot of imaginations, because the other one, they fit her with all the imagination, are equally the same one. Same character, fit with the same information, and they are high and mighty. No lah, we are not high and mighty lah. We are just ordinary people that we know the ordinary rules of the law, that's all. Wow. I remember there's a magazine called The Hustler, you know. Very, very old one. I think you can also recall it. And I think you Google it, you know what is a hustler. So say, huh? There's a magazine about it. I think it's a little sister to the Playboy, if I'm not mistaken. Hustler is a magazine to the little to a Playboy. They are both together one, if I'm not mistaken. I've come across it long time ago. She can't fix her own mess, yet she stumbled herself somebody else's business. It's up to her lah. Let her decide for herself. It's her life, what? It's just like the song say, what? It's my life. You got to take care of it, what? Right, no? If you don't want to take care of it, it's your own fault. We don't care about it anymore. I'm not interested to know what she want to say about me. She also mentioned my name, what? Like the Malaysian. And I also offer a peace talk. No one wants to take it up. My host, the friend, also get very blurred about it. And he also, half the mind said, it won't happen. There's no peace. Yes, I trust and I believe in him, which is true. And you can talk that he's not a saint or whatever, but he can understand what is going on in the YT world. He's been very long in the YT world. And I appreciate what he has done. Right? Mr. Jamie, thank you for your time when I met your channel. You're a great guy, right? It's just that some people don't understand you, like you also don't understand the other guy. I don't know what is wrong with them. That hypocrite has been doing that at least since 2018. Never a day goes by that she's not attacking someone. Let her be. Let her be. She's not going to win. And she got all the information and she can handle it, take it up to the higher position and have it done with and whatever. Let her go. Like our Mr. Bob said, shut up and get it done with. But she just want to bark, what? Let her bark. It's okay. Why should we bother with her? What she said, if it's facts, she has already gone there long ago and have it settled. It's just that she doesn't have the facts. And she's just big mouthing and thinking that we are all afraid of it. Hey, it's just that you are like a little girl and the little boy, you know. I've been telling you to grow up. You two are just too little to understand what is going on. They never grow up, actually. I haven't been on a channel since July of last year, not even one time. And she is complaining you as the head of all of us. My God. Then I cheers to her lah. You did not get it correct, what? You don't know who is the head of who, what? And you think we are in one group, what? No, we are not in one group. We are only friends with each other. And we like to have a good life, not like you want to have a miserable life. And after this, you'll be saying that I'm bashing you, hitting out at you, I'm a hater to you. Hey, I'm not a hater, you know. I always say 20% of love to everyone. You don't take it, it's up to you. But you ask for more, I can't give you. I got to reserve some for other friends. Right? So you got to think about it carefully, rather than you have zero, nothing at all. That's what I can offer you. But since it's up to you to make the decision whether you want to stop it or not, it's up to you. I don't call you any name also today. I did not bring up any name also today. So if you want to say, assuming that I'm talking about you, it's up to you to assume. Like you always say, assume, right? Up to you. I've gotten tired a long time ago, so I'm glad that she hates me. She hates you a lot, extremely, to the extent that even innocent people also develop bash for no reason. That's the problem with her. Her mind is already set on you. That's what I can say. Her mind is already set on you. It says that too bad she can't destroy you. That's the problem with her. And she doesn't understand that she's on the wrong path, thinking that she's correct all the while. And who is the one that feed her this information that she thinks she's correct all the way? There's two persons, one a woman and one a man. Lucky I call you two, a woman and a man, you know. I rather call them animals, you know, or hyenas, the dog. You all always bark and bite at each other. That's the problem with you all. I'm happy. I got a good laugh last night. And I don't know that the music can be so hilarious, you know. Coming out from left and right channel that have two different kind of music, you know. One is the Indian singing, one is the English song singing. And how are you going to match both the song together to get into your brains? It's a wonder that I listen to nothing at all, confused of what is being sung out there. It was fun watching how Big E like bin Marites in front of his face. Well, we leave her alone lah. Let her decide for herself lah. No point talking about one subject that nobody is interested now. And actually nobody is interested. Who has gone to her place to see what has been going on? None of us. And she will only pick on people where, like me, I would do live streaming. Like the other couple that got a child that is 5 months old now. And what the hell? And then why do you want hit on the children or the newborn? Yeah, correct. Like I said, it's only a group. And who are they fighting with? It's only a group of us, or what? That's all. Not many, 5 to 6 of us only. But she thinks she can get rid of the 5 and 6 of us. No. You won't be able to get away. And you think you can poison other people's mind to think that they'll side with you. See what happened. See what happened. They all love me more than you. That's where you get it wrong. Everybody, everybody also call me E.T. Everybody also call me Mr. Malaysia now. Why? Because I don't mess up their lives. I only want to correct what other people have been telling you, to go through life in a different circle, which is not practical in life at all. You don't do that because it will bounce back onto you that if you have no sincerity and no principle, at the end of the day, it will come back to you. It's called karma, or in Chinese, it's called the yin-yang. You know the yin-yang, the two fish, the white fish and the black fish that goes in a circle? Then if you don't understand it, I cannot help you at all. And it's really true. What goes around, like the English says, what goes around comes around. Fish is yin-yang. That's why it's in a circle. And when you rotate it, it keep on going. The white fish will chase the black fish, or the black fish will chase the white fish. It never stops. So the cycle keep on going. It's up to you to stop it. You can stop it. No one else. No one else can stop it. You got to stop it yourself. She used to do daily 6-hour bash against Ruby for about 3 years. Yeah, I know. Now she has quieted down a bit, but she's still doing it. And she's always talking about copyright. What the shit copyright is she talking about? If it's so much of a copyright, YouTube will take it down. Like I posted one of a link in my channel. Yes, that is called copyright. But I get the public attention because yours needs 7 days to get the answer. Mine is instant answer, and a lot of them replied to you so that you got pissed off. You reported it to YT, and YT removed it from my channel. Well, it's your voice what? It's what you say what? It's not from my mouth, so it's okay. Gone and done with. I also have removed it because it's of no use to me anymore. The public has known what you are being doing. And there's a lot more which you can remove it one because it's not in your name and you can't do anything much about it. And the channel has been there for ages. She won't stop because she has no life. She so miserable that all she knows how to do. Yes, that's all what she wants to do. Even last night also what? Everybody knows it what? Everybody want to stop it what? It's only that she doesn't want to stop it at all what? Well, take it down then. If that's the issue, take it down. Why should you be talking so much about it? If you can't take it down, there's no issue. And there's nothing to talk about it. You just make a fool of yourself by telling people, it's copyright. There's nothing copyright. If it's yours, you done it your way, it's yours. You got to remember it's not the same people that is behind the screen. And what is Jollibee? Jollibee is one company where everybody can go in and purchase the chicken and eat what? Right or not? Like I go to McDonald's, I go to KFC. You mean I can't go into McDonald's and KFC and buy food to eat? You must be so stupid, Right or not? And when people are traveling in a car, going to certain place, Cebu, Bituan and so on, you mean they are not supposed to travel? Traveling is a harassment to you? You must be so full of shit to understand that. We should set up a date like, say, starting Monday. Nobody talks about the other and who caves in first. Vicky, I don't think they will stop. Even the other guy also said, I won't surrender on the other channel also. So they are not going to stop. The problem now is that they think they are superior than us. So let them be. It won't stop. My good host also know about it. He also say the same thing. It's not going to end because I already offered to have it stop. I told them to stop. He also questioned me. I say it's none of his business to know who is my love. It goes back to the same thing. Who is your love? Who are you protecting? Right? If you love her so much and you want to protect her, well, you can protect her like I protect my love. You don't bash my love, I don't bash her. He should know what I'm referring to. So if you don't stop, why should I stop? You want to continue? Come on, it's only the three of you only. Who else is there? A lot of them have left your channel also already, what, right? I know a lot of them that went to your channel earlier, then they ran away. What happened? What about that mysterious Gabrielle? She has also run away. And who is that Gabrielle? I know. I agree with you. I even paid her to stop before but she couldn't stop. Forget about that money. You may as well feed the children and be happy with it. Why you give her for what? I wouldn't want to give her to a person that got no principle, that goes against her own words. You don't get any benefit out of it. You only get smeared again. That's why nobody should let this idiot affect their life. They are the one that get affected. But I think our side is just laughing. Yeah, last night we got a very funny, we got a good laugh. Like I said, it make no sense. That she keep on and on and on and don't let even your partner talk about it. And she also doesn't come up with a name that who supplied the information. there's no one that supplied the information. She thought that she got a lot of friends that supplied the information. Come on, you have only 3 friends, or 2 of them only, out of the bunch. So you're telling me that you got more information than the other people? Come on, don't pull a fast one. Everybody knows that. You only knows nothing that people can find out about you. If you think that you are so wise and so clever, you should have gone and settled the problem rather than delay it. Like I said, you can win the case and you can make money out of it. If you cannot win the case and if you cannot make money out of it, just beware that it turns around and you got to pay the other party for, what is that? What is the term? There's one term they call it, where you put people in disgrace with your misinformation. I don't know what is that term called. I've forgotten already. But I know there's a term that you destroy people's reputation, moral standing in society. That is a very high price, to pay. You think I don't know about law? As I told you before, you know shit about law. Your friend should know better what? Because the fella come to my channel before and listen what I talk what. And at what age my beloved one got the certificate to run the law firm to make more money than you and your shit fella knows about law. Correct? The entire 2 years she ever did was bash everybody. So this isn't about me because I can easily walk away. Yeah, like what he say about me also. He say I cannot protect my loved one what? And he questioned me what? Who is defamation, correct? And the flirt also what? Question me about who is my loved one, what are my relationship. Well, should I tell you? Who are you? My father? My grandfather? You're nobody to me, Should I feed you any more information? No, I don't know you. Why should I give you any information? You're so clever what? You find out everything what? Right? You keep on digging. It's okay with me. Even if you find out everything about me also is okay. Like I said, I'm just waiting for you to come here. She's not going to walk away lah. Put it this way. 2 days ago, I offered already. You also know where I offered. At which channel I offered a peace talk to stop all of it. That guy doesn't want to stop it. And last night, it's also the same. That woman also doesn't want to stop it. We be polite. We use as man and woman. Because we got all other names that we can call. I keep digging, but I see it's water now. Peace. Holy water. Yes. Holy water, you got to go to the church, and confess, Like a lot of people, Nancy, a lot of people has come here to confess, And a lot of things I find very funny, You should ask Timmy, they laugh their ass off. So funny that I don't know what to say, I caught a lot of off-guard people, which actually I did not mention any name, but they are so guilty conscious that they come up to my channel and tell me things that I actually know, but I just don't know. And it gives me a confirmation as to what is going on. Exactly. That's why I can tell the story as I want to tell. I can put it more precise, with all the information. But I make it loosely so that you get a hint of what I'm saying, and you can get the hint, and then you will think, oh, it is talking about me. It is talking about my woman. It is talking about this woman. It is talking about that woman. And it is talking about this group of gossipers or that group of meriters. Yes, I talk about all of them. I do talk about all of them, but I don't give you a specific name and I don't give you a specific answer. You can find it, if you are intelligent enough, to find it out in my live streaming. That is your ability to find it, and that is where you will get your answers. Before she did an live stream against me, but what I did is ignore them. Yeah, not any importance. What? Why we are attacked by the dirty poodle? Nancy know all about it, Big E. Nancy know about it. Because last year we went to, especially one channel, I think is one of her best friend, and it really goes on for 3 to 4 hours. Everyone is fighting over there. Everyone. I'm also there. I'm also being called a coward that I run away, and that video is still up in one of the channel. He said he ran away as I'm being called a coward. Because he cannot stand my voice, because my voice is too commanding for him to understand. So I cooled down and said, talk the talk. You want to talk, you talk until you are finished talking, then I'll talk. The list is so long that I probably forgotten half of the people she went after. a lot. And some of them are all bystanders. Got nothing to do with the subject one. They come in, and then they go into the chat, they question, and then they got bashed for no reason. That is what happened. You know one particular guy that like to bash everybody. What? If you always out only, and he look at it, he have disagreement, then the fellow will bash the guy. That's what he did to everybody. And we know his character. So, in other words, all of them must be shut up. Even I put up a short video about a cow, and they go and comment, and the fellow will go and bash the person, when the person comment one. You just see how childish he is, He's damn childish. I think you can find it. It's about a cow, black and white color one, in my short. And it's very funny. I can't stop laughing, and a lot of them can't stop laughing also. It's so hilarious and so funny that he went to the extreme of bashing all the people that make the comment about that the black and white cow. What has it got to do with him? If it's not him, I don't understand. But I got a good laugh out of it also, and I'm very happy. I did it also. That's why I said I can do a lot of funny things. I got even jackfruit that is made in such a way that is named after Smack Water Jack with a crying face over jackfruit. It just that it happens that jackfruit, when I pluck it, it looks like it's a face of a person crying. So I take a photo of it and I name it Smack Water Jack. It's a song. But I never pay attention. I ignore every live stream. I ignore upload videos. I extend my understanding. Yeah, but sometimes, Nancy, before all this thing happen, put it this way, Nancy. We are all jolly group, We are all fun one, isn't it? But someone come in and disrupt the fun, actually. Smart Nancy, that's the way to do it. We all enjoy it one. Even I know Nancy also love to enjoy with us one, all the fun, all the shit we are talking about. But certain people, when they know that we are having all the fun, they come in and they really disrupt the whole thing. And that is what we don't like. That's why the fun has gone away. And now the thing is that, the live streaming has become very toxic of late. Because of the toxic group of people. And there are also new one that tries to come out and try to be as smart aleck. No, you don't get anywhere with it already. A lot of people, they are alert of certain people that they don't like anymore. And if you go to my playlist, there's also 3 groups of people now. 3 different names that I put into 3 different category of people. All of them also Actually, when I go visit people channel, I tell them only one thing, you visit my playlist, that's all. You can choose any title you want, but sometimes the title happens to hit at the person that is bashing me on the live stream. And I'm very happy they found it out. And a lot of them found it out also. Because I don't have to go very direct to get my answers out. And it's also not from my mouth. That's the beauty part of it. You see, there's a lot of things you can do in YT if you got a very good brains. I don't want other people to ruin my peace. That's why I ignore nonsense stuff. That's not my concern. Yeah, correct. Correct. Which is true. We have a very big group of nice people, what? And you know who they are all, what? Right? A few of us, I think it's a handful, about about 5 to 6 of us, if I'm not mistaken. Right? And we are very funny. Even, actually, you go to Bruce's channel also. Bruce is also one of the funny guys also. Very jovial and very funny. And he likes to laugh with all the silly jokes. We know who we are. We know who are the people that is very funny in YT. And we like to enjoy their company. Rather than those people that come there, start to dig, and then start to try to get attention, divert the attention away from us. That is what they want to do only. Nothing else. All trouble. Really all trouble. I miss the good day when I have time to go and fool around in other people's channel and so on. But due to the toxic, for the last one month, I say I'm pissed off with it. Let's go do live and talk about all this shit people. Pull them out into the open so that people know about it. But I do not have to name names, and a lot of people know who are they, That's the surprising part of it. I've already cashed how many? 5 to 6 of them. I did not mention them, but they come here, they spill their own beans, and I pick up all the beans. Like Popeye like to say, you can pick the beans from my shit. Which is true. Which is very true, because they are the one that shit it. They should know. I didn't say anything. I did not mention you. Up to you. You decide for your own self. Correct? We are all happy people, what? We want to have a good life, what? Like I said, now I'm also trying to figure out what is this woman trying to do to me, what? Wherever I go, the fella pass the knife around and say, kill the troll. You mean I'm the troll? You are so pissed off with me that you got to pass the knife around. And that this one is also a particular woman, It's not a man, it's also a woman. So you can go and throw your knives around. I'm not afraid, But mind you, one of these days I get pissed off, I'll list your name as one of them in my channel. So what are you going to do? Then you are back, dear John, please come here and help me. Dear John, E.T. is so naughty. He puts my name up and call me out, but I don't know what to do with him. So will you please come to me, dear John? Isn't that true? Are you going to call him here to solve the problem? Or is it you that is the problem? I haven't finished with Dear John Part 2. When I get pissed off, I'll do the Dear John Part 2. And I'll put your name up. So, you better watch out and be careful what you're talking about. You can speak in Bisaya, Tagalog. I don't care the fuck what you want to put up there. I don't care what the fuck you want to put up there. I know. And you got to remember when I ring the bell of Big Ben, when I ring the bell of Big Ben, it rings very loud, and a lot of people will hear it. So, my advice to you: pull it off, stay quiet, and be a good little woman. That's where you stay, and that's where you will be happy. Before I get angry. When I get angry, you know, you go to the playlist. I put their name up one. I am not afraid to put the names up one, when I call you out. You got to be careful, You don't believe, you go to my playlist, you can find, there's two names in particular. There's two names in particular. You can go and see for yourself what I can do to them. As what I will do to you too, if you're not careful. Oh, you're laughing, Nancy, you know who am I singing to? You're a very smart woman, isn't it? You're a very smart woman. Only certain people will understand what I'm talking about. And that particular woman also knows that I'm talking about. You see? You're a very smart woman. But a lot of other people don't know what. A lot of other people, they don't know. There's a lot of people that don't know what I'm talking about and who I'm pointing the finger at also. But they become very cautious. And that's one very good thing. When you become cautious, then you start to think there must be something wrong somewhere. There must be something wrong somewhere. I always tell them, I tell the story without any names. But I can misinterpret everything to my liking, to make the audience come to realize that what I'm talking about and who am I fingering out. And they are very smart. But sometimes they finger the wrong one also lah. And sometimes the wrong one also kind of look for an answer and question me lah. And I'm surprised that they admitted themselves what. When you come here and when you talk about it indirectly, that means you indirectly admitted that you are doing it. But I did not say you what. Who did I mention? I cannot tell you. A lot of other people that is not in here that I'm talking the subject about. Maybe they're hearing behind, background. They don't come to the surface. They hear and listen behind. Who am I talking about? And these are the smart people. They are the smart one. They don't have to come up here to say, hey, why are you taking sides, telling these type of stories? Why are you fingering out only certain people? No, I do not finger out anybody. It's up to you to decide who am I talking to. And guess what? Some people are very smart and even smarter than you. Some people are very smart. I have a handful of people going around asking for answers. They did not come to me. And so one or two of them have come here and asked for answers. I said, sorry, you follow what I said over my stories. And you got to be cautious. Who are you dealing with? That's all. And I know some people get hurt, some people get burned, some people feel the feeling that is being lost because of mistrust, no principle. These are all happening. And being used also. That's a common thing. Oh, before I forget, my good friend, who is that? King Kong and P1. King Kong has left, where is it? Europe, flying today to Thailand to meet up with the loved one. We wish him all the best. King Kong, P1. Alright, I know you have put up a few videos about how you love and you, how do you call it? Your expression of love, like you miss your loved one. Well, it's just a couple of hours, then you'll be there. I should guess so, because you should be halfway around the world already. So have a good time, enjoy your life in Thailand. Do the necessary arrangement so that you all won't be staying apart, right? Do the necessary arrangement. You tell me a lot of things that you know what is going on in YT also, like a lot of scammers, like a lot of people calling each other sick buffalo, uh, then cash cow. Cash cow is people that is rich, got a lot of money that you want to dig from the flood. That's why it's called a cash cow. And Western, they prefer to use Western people as cash cow so that they can get money. Alright, that's about it for today. We don't want any drama. We hope that the drama go away. Then we can enjoy and laugh, have some good chat, and have some funny talks with all our friends again. Steve. Hi, my Steve. I want to scratch your back, you know. Come on. Have some chit chat and have some laughter with me. You know, I can use a lot of funny language with you. And we can make fun of each other. You know, I miss you, for quite some time already. Almost a month, you've been away. Don't hide lah. There's nothing wrong. Just don't hide. Come out, have fun with me. Nancy also would like to meet you. Timmy also would like to meet you. But I also know certain people. Yeah, sometimes he is around. I know. Sometimes he is around. So okay, it's up to here today. We all have fun. We all enjoy each other company. We have our chit chat. Good day here. Good afternoon here. Good morning elsewhere. Good night elsewhere. So I hope you all are having some fun, enjoying the family companies or whichever loved one that you are with. Right? Take care. Have a good weekend. God bless. Thank you for coming. All right. Bye, everyone. See you around again tomorrow at 8:45 morning. Okay? Bye.